And welcome back from the O2 Stadium. We're live and direct back here in Brooklyn, New York, supporting our New York Knicks.
I think someone was, anyway, so someone's still in London.
Take note.
Big Beach! We're here.
My man Alan Houston.
It's different this time, but it sounds like you're rich
in town. So we're finally back. Just caught the Martin Luther King Day game. Not exactly what we were hoping for, but there were a lot of positive signs.
Kind of what we were hoping. Did we really think they were going to win against OKC?
Point made. But you're right. There were a lot of things today that were really positive. I think before the game, yes. I was just kind of looking at what's been happening and reading a lot of reports, some news articles. I was getting a bit down as well, and kind of a lot of things I'm seeing. Then I thought tonight reversed a lot of that. So let's talk about what we saw
this
tonight.
afternoon. It's an afternoon game. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I'm still on London time, trying to catch up. So first off, definitely, I think the talk is going to be about Frank, as always.
Yep, yes.
Really nice game for him tonight. You saw defensive intensity. What do you think, kind of looking at Frank play tonight?
So, great defense against Westbrook, and I always believe that when Frank is on the court, he picks up the rest of the team. Their defense gets better, and they move also a little quicker, I find, across the court.
I think on defense, definitely, I think they see him giving effort, and they follow suit. Frank has had, he's not been as good defensively as he was last year. You've seen guards getting by him a bit quicker this year. But I thought today, against Paul George, that play at the end of the quarter, I got up, I was going crazy.
Defense there from Ntilikina. George tries again. Stays in front of George. Charles up in his intensity.
Watching him defend him, using his length, really bothering him. And Paul George was going crazy at that point.
He was.
He'd been scoring on everyone. So great to see that. And then on Westbrook, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
I mean, offensively, we saw some things
Well,
today.
here's the thing with Frank. Like, he actually got a lot of in and out shots. Well,
I know.
Didn't get the shots, but you guys know what I mean. The ball going in and out, and it was like so frustrating for us because we want him to get those points.
I know. I did think he moved well, though. I think he picked his spots well. There were a couple of nice moves in there that I really enjoyed. After the game in London, which was really disappointing, really good to see him come back tonight. Not a great game by any stretch.
But 9 points, 5 assists, and two rebounds.
Which is solid.
Which is, if he can give us that solidly, it's fine because he's giving us so much more on the defensive side.
That's all we need. You add in the kind of guys we're trying to get in free agency, KP coming back, Knox getting better. This is what we need from him, not anything crazy. And I think, the game before the London game, he had a really nice game, right? I'm trying to remember which game it was now. It was against Philly. He had a really nice game. He went to remember he kept driving to the lane over and over. The London game was disappointing as a result because you're like, damn, you thought he figured it out, and then you come back today. I think what I want to say is that development, and people need to realize this, development is not linear. It happens up and down. You're not going to learn everything once and the next day just do it.
Right. But he also, I think, needs to be playing with veterans. I feel like if he's playing, and I know this sounds kind of, I don't know if it sounds silly to say, but if he's playing with a better team or has better teammates around him, then he's going to also pick his game up. Like, he's going to play better if he has a stronger team around him.
That's when he shines. He's a guy who brings intangibles, but he can't bring those intangibles unless there's something tangible there, and there's nothing tangible there.
Oh, that was a quote. That was a quote. That was not his quote. It was a quote that we heard, Wally.
He didn't say that. He didn't say. He just says.
Why didn't say it?
No, he
said. I thought you said that was the quote you wanted to use.
He said Frank has intangibles, and I said. I put
so you followed through on his quote.
Yeah.
Nice. Sorry for trying to take that shine away from you.
Yeah.
You better give me some respect.
I'm the real Knicks analyst here. Give me my respect.
I really thought that's what he said.
Give me
my bad.
Give me more respect, mate.
My bad. Let's talk about Trey real quick.
Zo, our man, be rocking our shirt. Shout out again. I know. I made a post about it. I don't know if you put in the last video, but I saw Zo actually posted our shirt.
Undrafted.
Undrafted.
He designed it. It's hot. Someone stole the design, but it's all good. Moving forward.
Positive.
Tashani Boutique. That's where you're purchasing the sweater from.
Definitely. That's our mid-video ad. But brought up Zo. He played like he played when I made that shirt. Zo tonight was excellent. First I spoke in the post-game about him getting his legs back under him, and you really saw it tonight. But his passing.
He's passing well. So my problem with him when he first came on, and I told you about, well, and that's why he has the name
back in the summer league, right?
Was him playing this isolated ball and really, I mean, yeah, he was making shots, but it was like him alone going up to the basket. So now I am seeing him definitely passing some more. I wonder if that is some of Fizdale's coaching. Or is that something that he's observing on his own and realizing that, listen, I need to pass and really be part of this team?
So could it be, I mean, it could be a combination of both, right? I think Zo's a smart guy. His interviews have always said he's very thoughtful in his interviews. He definitely wears really nice shirts given to him by great fans. Side note, no, really though, Zoe, you could see him developing that part of the game. That's what's going to take him to the next level. From just being a nice ISO scorer, a six-man guy, to being a real part of a winning team. If Zoe's developing this passing part of his game, it's going to really bode well for him in the future. Tonight, you really saw that. You saw him looking for teammates and doing things he hasn't been doing all season long. Right. So really good to see.
He had 8 assists this afternoon, which
career
is
high.
A career high for him. I think 16 points, 8 assists, and then 6 rebounds. So that was
excellent. And he was 10 for 10 from the line, which is great to see. Winners make free throws, and Zoe's making them. Mitchell's back, which was awesome to see. We saw him in London, obviously, and the fans there loved him. The way he plays is just so exciting.
And he's just an exciting and energetic player. He just is. Like when he dunks, when he scores, he's exciting to look at.
Yeah.
His energy,
his blocks,
how his body looks is great. And that play with Dotson to, as we just talked about, Zoe, Dotson to Zoe to Mitchell, nice play, and they look like a team.
I'll say this, just a side note: the second unit today. Fizz really let the young guys, like the rookies. We had that lineup at the end before Mitchell found out.
If Mitchell didn't foul out, we would have had that really nice young lineup and just all about new guys.
All about new guys for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And what was great is that we saw a lot more ball movement tonight. We saw good passing. Frank getting I think 5 assists, Zoe getting 8. That's really nice to see. Fizdale said today that Moutier will be starting the rest of the season, which is worrying for me because that means the Knicks may not be considering trading him. That said, even if that does happen, I think seeing Frank with Trier, I think this backup lineup, we're gonna see some really cool things happen. So good positive signs today, even though we got blown out.
And Timmy this afternoon.
So we rag on Tim a lot. You can look through the videos, you'll see we're ragging on Tim.
Timmy was Timmy.
But I will say tonight, we did notice something, and it's not something unique. We've seen it before. We've all seen it. But we see something that perhaps when the team is better and his role is reduced, he could really shine.
To me, he was energetic and using his body, but the catch and shoot is what I liked with him.
Yeah.
And I think Frank needs to do that too. I think they both play better when they get the ball and just make the next move.
And make a decision,
when he starts dribbling, then I'm like, what are you going to do? And then it's almost like he sets up the shot incorrectly.
Yeah.
Whereas when he just gets the ball and shoots, it's like it flows and and he seems to score. We didn't talk about Ennis at all. Do you want to chat about him a little bit?
Nah, I don't. Peace out, guys.
Peace. So T won't, but I will. Ian Begley, you guys know him from ESPN, very well trusted and respected reporter, and here's what he has to say. Quote, Enes Kanter said he is not happy with being out of the rotation, which he learned from our conversation with David Fizdale after the New York Knicks returned from London. He said he loves New York, but he wants to play, and he'd let his agent Mark Beitelstein and Knicks management handle the next steps. So take that for what you will.
Take that for data.
But more than likely he's not going to be here next season, or very shortly. As always, thanks again for watching our video. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. That way you'll know every time that we post a new video. And check out some of our other stuff.